Grading season always brings a heavy time burden. You have hundreds of assignments to evaluate, and translating your critical insights into full paragraphs for every student takes hours you don't have. That is where Marking Assist comes in. It is a support tool designed to take your expert shorthand notes and expand them into structured, rubric-aligned feedback. In this tutorial, we will walk through the core workflow, setting up your first assignment, inputting your manual grading notes, and generating a finalized response to hand back to a student. Keep in mind throughout this process that the AI only provides a starting point. Your professional judgment always remains the final authority on what the student receives. Step 1 is defining the task. On your dashboard, navigate to the sidebar and click the New Assignment button. Here, you will set the education level. This calibrates the complexity of the AI's language, scaling from simple foundational encouragement for high schoolers up to rigorous academic critique for postgraduates. Next, select the disciplinary mode. This tells the AI where to direct its analytical focus. Selecting STEM emphasizes methodology and calculations, while humanities shifts the focus to argument structure and referencing. Finally, use the slider to define your target word count and upload your marking rubric to provide specific criteria. The tighter the boundaries and context provided in these settings, the more accurate your resulting AI draft will be. With the assignment created, go to the Submissions tab and click Add Submission to upload a single student's file. If you need to process an entire cohort later, you can use the Batch Upload tab to drag and drop multiple files at once. Opening a file brings you to the Submission Workspace. Before the AI generates a single word, the system requires your direct input. Start by selecting an initial quality assessment, like excellent or fair, and enter a baseline percentage grade. Next is the original notes field. This is the single most critical element of the entire grading process. Here is where you type specific observations, list their exact strengths, point out specific weaknesses, and identify targeted areas for improvement. Notice this section is highlighted in amber, introducing our color coding system. Amber explicitly means your words. The system padlocks this text. The AI reads your notes to draft its response, but never alters or overwrites what you've typed. Without your detailed human expertise acting as the seed, the AI has no direction. Your notes make the resulting feedback meaningful. Now click Save and Generate Feedback. Each generation costs 1 platform credit. A loading window will appear for about 15 to 60 seconds, while the AI reads the submission and cross-references it against your attached rubric. Once finished, the system produces 2 distinct outputs. At the top of your workspace is the private grader note. This note exists solely to show you the AI's reasoning. By reading it, you can evaluate how the system applied your notes to the rubric, which helps prevent automation bias before you review the actual feedback. Moving down the page, you will find the second output, the drafted student feedback. This text is highlighted in vivid blue, marking the second color code in our system. Blue text represents an unreviewed rough draft. It is strictly a starting point and must never be distributed directly to a student. To finalize the drafted document, click Edit. You can now manually adjust the wording, refine the tone, or correct any inaccuracies in the draft. You can also open the comment bank to quickly insert standard, pre-written departmental phrases into the text. If you want a completely new draft, look next to your original notes. You can update your Amber text and hit Regenerate. New drafts are built strictly from your human inputs, never by looping previous AI text back into itself. Once you have reviewed the text and are completely satisfied with it, click the Finalize and Approve command. The text highlighting will instantly change to green. Green signifies a fully endorsed, official document. It is backed by your human expertise and is now safe to share with your student. You just translated a few raw bullet points into a comprehensive, rubric-aligned document in a fraction of the usual time. Once you have processed a larger batch of submissions, navigate back to your assignment page and click the Analytics tab. This dashboard aggregates your cohort's data. You can review the overall grade distribution and easily check the Turnitin risk profiles across all submitted work. Marking Assist handles the mechanical heavy lifting of drafting and formatting, streamlining paperwork, freezing to focus on your core role, evaluating academic performance.